Welcome in, everyone. Oh, it seems like a long time. 8 days I've not streamed. Well, I have streamed, but I've not been on this channel. Oh, that's great. So welcome in, everyone. Welcome in on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. If you are joining in, please smash the likes on TikTok and on YouTube. Give me a follow and a subscribe. And if you're just on Twitch, hit that follow button. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can subscribe or use your Prime sub. Anyway, thank you again for coming on in. So have a quick drink, yo. So we're gonna be playing, carrying on our playthrough of Raincoat Plus Master Detective. Let me just get my stream up. So I can monitor it. Here we go. Okay. Right. Thanks, Tash, for joining in the stream, and whoever else has come in the stream that I didn't realize they even came in. Again, appreciate the support. Do hit the likes. Really does help me grow as a content creator. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with the game. I've totally forgot where we are because I actually streamed Rise last time, didn't I? The online game that I wanted to try out. And then I've been busy with the Pixel Hangout for the last couple of days. I've been busy with my son as well. And I just haven't had the chance to come back onto my own channel.
But what happens to us if we can't find it?
Like, don't really do that, but
wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend.
I think I need to do schedules. That's fair. If I'm gonna, because you know I have commitments onto this channel. You know, I've got people that have subbed to this channel and stuff like that. So you know, what I mean, I need to obviously make sure that that's that they're getting their money's worth. To be fair, and 8 days without any content is kind of a joke.
Why are you laughing?
But again, there's been reasons behind that.
A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Helora?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
So, Renite, welcome in. Again, if you like the game or just content, again, please do give it a like. Please do hit the follow button if you're on TikTok. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And if you're on Twitch, again, hit the follow button. Yeah, what is this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Okay, I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. It's coming back to me now. We're doing the nail guy murder, aren't we? Yeah.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Yeah, the clock tower should be the 4th one. So I think we just go from 1 to 4, then I would say.
First off,
you're gonna check the clock room. Okay, so I've got to do the clock room first.
Let's solve this thing.
4th lock room. Let's hurry, Master.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The fourth locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's
I
right.
would think so.
And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
Yeah, that was it. The Nailman killings. I remember now. I'm remembering.
What are the details of the case?
It's been a while.
Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls.
Yeah, you do forget after a while.
It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Again, welcome in everyone on TikTok. If I'm not saying your names, I am seeing you all joining, so I do appreciate you all coming in. And again, if you liking the content, please do smash the like and hit the follow button. Look like just one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind. A Nailman guy from the urban legends.
Hence the Nailman
Hence
killings.
the Nailman killings. Okay.
From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
No, I think I figured this out 8 days ago. So basically, there's a window that is locked, but you can kind of like it's like on a shutter kind of lock. And my idea was that you kind of like opened it up and then got inside and then got killed people and then got back out and then let the shutter lock down, so it looked like there was nobody there.
Yeah,
That was my
it was
hypothesis.
locked until the body was
if I remember
discovered.
correctly.
There's only one window,
There we
and
go.
its shutters were down as well.
Yeah.
I see. So the shutters were locked too.
You were.
This is the third floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
That is correct.
So it really
But you
is
could
a
you
locked
could get a
room
rope down there.
mystery.
It's not that high.
Hey, if this is a locked room,
Or even a ladder.
aren't we stuck
You
in
could
here
even put
too?
a ladder up there.
Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery!
Oh.
Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hey!
I forgot about that. If we don't solve it, they claim our soul. She goes with a slicing off the throat. Where did the culprit? I forgot she did
I
that.
see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
Where did the culprit flee from?
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
The spot section. Oh shit. So, oops.
Given how it was locked from the...
That's it.
Here!
I was wondering what I was meant to be doing then.
It has to be here!
Yeah, I knew it was the window.
The culprits
I was wondering
must
what I
have
had to
escaped
do
through
then,
the
though.
window.
That's why I made that little mistake.
And your
I
reason?
thought I had to like click on the floors or somewhere where they were written.
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed.
Yeah,
It was wet underneath the window,
it
but
was like
I could
someone
tell
like
it was
rain
already
had come in
starting
or
to
something.
dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
That is true.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, The culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right. Let's try it.
Yeah.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here, this high up?
Yep.
If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave the guests behind, Halara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Unmannerly.
It's so simple.
Dealing with the continuous attacks, a burst remains a strange rope. Where did the culprit escape from? Okay. Press the correct buttons when you think you have the correct answer to the questions, and the mystery phantom throws it. Yeah. What did the culprit use to escape? Okay. So. Hopefully I've got it.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So
Yeah.
solving it will get us out of this, right?
Hopefully.
I think so!
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Trip. A ladder or rope.
tool?
I swear it was a ladder.
You should have found
Well, I think
something
we-
during the investigation.
we found some
I was
burnt
helping
wood.
you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate!
What did the culprit use to escape from a higher location?
No!
Oh,
I can't
damn
dodge
it. Damn it, that was the one. I was meant to have pressed X. Whoops. Try it again.
Master, concentrate!
This must be it!
Yeah, sorry, yeah, we found rope.
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Yeah, it was like a rope ladder. I think that's
The
what it
culprit had
means.
used that rope to escape through the window.
What traces did using the rope leave behind?
No! I
Oh
can't
no.
dodge it!
Okay, was it wet floor?
No! I can't dodge it!
Okay, it's not that. So I must have to dodge it.
No! I can't dodge it!
What? What am I meant to do then? Is it that?
No! I can't dodge it!
Hey? What? Oh!
No! I can't dodge it!
Right, so I'm just meant to. I'm not meant to do anything. If it's not the right one, I just leave it. Right. Okay. What did it leave behind? Wasn't wet floor. I think it was like burnt cinders or something.
This is it!
Oh yeah, marks outside of the window. That was it.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it.
Yeah, I remember.
culprit must have tied
I'm gonna
the
have to
rope
remember
there.
this from 8
That's
days
why
ago.
those nails
Or not
have been
even that.
hammered
Probably like
into the
10
window.
days ago, actually.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope.
Yeah, it's been that
It
long.
must have been...
What's that?
I can't hear you!
What were the rope's burnt remains originally? A rope, safety
Don't
line,
worry,
rope
I'm
ladder.
right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
Why? Have it. I think the TikTok stream's lagging behind.
Ow. We're alive, I think.
I'll just double check on it. That's fine. That's fine. Oh god, it is. It's really lagging behind. Like I've literally just. Why is it fast forward? What's going on with it? Okay, I'm back to where I was. That's weird. I don't know what happened with the TikTok stream. I do apologize, guys. That looked like it was in. I don't know if it was. That looked like it was either in slow motion or fast forward or whatever. It was. Yeah, weird. Okay. It was like it lagged behind for about 2 minutes and then it just went, turbo speed or something. It looks like we're back to normal now. So I do apologize for that. I don't know what the hell happened there. Very weird. Yeah, very weird. Yeah, bit crazy. Okay.
Yuma, are you okay?
Let's get back onto the game.
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Oh, I think it's doing it again. Yeah, it's doing it again.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Welcome in, Emily Lomax. Again, apologies for the stream. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, it might. Is it just me, or is it everyone else that's getting it? Oh, it's doing it again. It's doing a fast forward thing again. What the hell's going on? Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, it was a lot of money.
It's doing that. It's doing like slow-mo. Watch, and then look. See that fast forward then. To do it on the stream.
I don't know, I'm not on it, 'cause I've been watching.
I'm muting myself. Right, sorry about that, chat. I actually we looked like we were streaming to 2 completely different Twitch channels at the same time. I don't know how that's possible, how that even happens. It's a bit unusual, but it was lagging the TikTok. It was making it go slow motion, and then every time I moved my mouse over to it, which I don't just realize, it was going like turbo. Thanks to Pixel Gamer Mama, who's here with me now. She basically said, "Hey, do you know you're live on 2 different Twitch channels?" And I was like, "No, how's that? Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible. Honestly, I don't even know how that's possible." I fixed it now, but that is, I don't know. Again, crazy. I've never had that. Like, I've been multi-streaming for ages. I've never had that happen, never. So, yeah, welcome back into the game. I do apologize. I'm going to have to stitch that together in a bit, just for me VOD. 24 minutes in, and we had to stop because, yeah, you guys weren't getting a good enough stream, to be fair. Like, it's not fair if it's just going to be, like, sluggish and then turbo mode. You're going to be like, what the hell's the stream? What is it? Right, anyway, I do apologize. I really do apologize for that. Let me just log back into, well, not log back in, but let me get back onto my stream so I can, so weird. I've never had that happen ever. So weird. Yeah, I don't know how I've been able to go live on 2 different channels. Like, I don't know how that's even possible. That's crazy. It must be something in this multi-streaming software that I'm using, because obviously, yeah, weird. Weird. Very, very weird. Anyway, let's get back into the game. After that very weirdness, hopefully this stream is absolutely fine. I'm just going to double check on all of them. To be fair, yeah, that looks live. That is good to go as well. And we are good to go there. Okay. Super weird. Super weird. Wow, okay. Crazy.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Is it doing it again? Just double check that the other channel's just not live. Just double check. Bit weird if it would be. Why is it? No,
right.
Good. Why is my controller not working now? If it's not one thing, it's another.
So this is the rope ladder. The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
Yeah, it's definitely lagging. It's not as bad as what it was before. Why is it? Why is me?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but the rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
Is my controller going dead or something? It ain't working.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under
Well,
the
there
window
you're using
showed
a rope
signs
ladder
of
right now.
friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member
Again,
showed me the rope's burnt
apologies
remains,
if you're tuning
and
back
I
in.
noticed it was the
I
same
really do
yellow
appreciate
color.
you coming back in.
And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall.
I might have to even quit the game in a minute
Thinking about
just
it
to get my
now,
controller back
these
working.
were-
I don't know why it stopped working.
Wait.
I'm charging it
wasn't
up
the
as we
rope
go
ladder
just in
hitched on
case,
that
but
nail? How did
I
it...
technically
The
don't
culprit could have
need
cut
that
it
like
one
keyboard and
rung
mouse,
at
but
a
it's a
time
little
as they
bit harder.
descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked
See, this is what I said 8 days ago or 10 days ago, whatever it was.
That's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Definitely, it's still working. It's just not working on the game. Weird.
That
Okay.
doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Okay. What about it?
Master, boom kill the mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah!
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
Oh,
It's
I
clear
can't-
who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created them.
Say,
Isn't he supposed to be afraid of heights? The clock tower goes awfully up high.
Right.
Yeah, if the watchmaker wasn't the culprit, wouldn't have been able to escape like that.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created them.
Oh crap. Wrong button again.
Say.
This is why I need the controller back.
Right.
No, I'm not so not.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear. The culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Oh, not that one.
Say,
Right.
Right.
I need to. So it's after
These
that.
deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime.
Not necessarily.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room
Wow.
and escaped via the rope ladder.
No, we didn't. There you go. Have it. God, I definitely need
The
to
watchmaker is afraid
get
of
back on the
heights.
controller.
He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up.
I don't know why it just stopped working. Weird.
So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
The only thing I can think of, it just went dead.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right?
Yeah.
Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Ultimate secret.
All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Oh, okay, that's better. It might be the internet, you know, because we were lagging then on Twitch.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit.
Yeah.
I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
True.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite
Excuse me.
impressive.
Excuse me.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Right, let me. Can I? Nope, I cannot. God damn it. Maybe. I was working on them. Not in the game. Weird. If I could just stop working for the game.
I see.
Wow! You know,
Well,
Well, I guess I'm on keyboard and mouse. It shouldn't be too hard.
hey! A treasure chest! Open it?
Nice.
Check it out! A new solution key!
We're back to the original spot.
Yeah.
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
I don't know, because I'm not too sure which ones are what.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district.
Oh, yeah.
Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing! Are you going to the third locked room?
So creepy. Go on, it doesn't really matter which way I do it, to be fair.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Where did the culprit flee from? It wasn't that.
There doesn't appear to...
I guess...
It's not that, is it? It can't be that, is it? No, I didn't think so.
It's too small.
Oh, I thought there might have been something underneath it.
It looks like a scenic paint.
I guess it has...
No? It's the actual door.
What if the culprit was hiding...
What? Like a...
Right, I...
Guess that was the door.
Here.
Well, it must have been. The obvious place.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Ow.
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
Maybe.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
Stream gone. Nope, it's back. Okay. Definitely is struggling. Okay.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
Well, duh, no.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. And that way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
I mean, they could have, but then how did it get nailed onto the doll?
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Because of the culprit. What happened to
This
the
one's
key?
a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Master, hurry up and throw the...
This is the answer! Oh, it's still coming down!
Well, I guess it's no then. I guess it's no.
Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
Trying to gaslight me there.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside,
Yeah,
right?
but it got found inside, but like I said, it was hammered on that doll, wasn't it? So how would it have been hammered on the doll?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in.
Yeah, exactly.
The key was nailed to a painting.
Yeah, painting. Thank you.
That's
Not
not
doll.
possible if you just throw it into the room.
Nope.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Recreate the lock room. Okay.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master!
Think about the culprit created the long locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room.
Place is suspicious.
Inspect items following the sequence. Some of the items weren't used to the crime, so be careful. Okay.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
There are a few things you have to do, but first, you need to set the conditions to create the locked room. Wasn't the doll you just obtained used somewhere?
I can't remember even where it was. I thought it was over here on a painting. Where it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on the painting, wasn't it?
First, take the painting.
Yeah. And then, so, pop the painting up. Nail the key into the painting.
You're gonna nail the key now? The key has to be the last.
Okay, okay. Right, prop it up then.
Wait, it's too early. The key
Oh,
will be
god
nailed.
damn it. Right, okay, so it was put the doll on
The culprit
first.
nailed. Next, both were stood up at a certain
Hey yo, Onyx Wolf. Welcome in, mate.
Why are you standing it up there?
How are you
Consider
doing?
the process one more time. You need to do something else to the painting first. Think about where it could be placed and interacted with.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that,
Hey, there's more.
God damn it, I didn't even. Doing good, mate. Doing good. Other than having a bit of an issue there, don't know how or why, but we were streaming to 2 different Twitch channels. Bit of I don't know how we did. I don't know how we did that. Well, yeah. Once we figured out what was going on, yeah. What am I meant to do now? Yeah, weird.
Hey, there's more stuff to do in this room. I'm getting bored.
Okay, it's not. I'm gonna lose all. I doubt what I'm gonna do now. Yeah, talent. Yeah, that's how we did it. Yeah, that's how we did it.
There's more
pure
stuff
talent.
to do in this room. I'm getting.
Well, I've been everywhere. What am I on about? Oh, that's the door. Then obviously the door.
then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
Just tired. Yeah.
That leaves you with the problem of what to do with the key in
I
your
was like
hand.
that today. Work and life kicking my ass lately. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, dude. Like I've not streamed on this channel for 10 days. Yeah, the last time I streamed on this channel was 10 days ago. And I've been super busy with support my son. He's just finishing school, high school. So I've been with him a lot, and obviously trying to obviously support him in what he next does after school, setting things up for him for when in September he's got something to do rather than just being at home doing nothing. So that's kind of like
The key
we've
was
been traveling
ultimately
everywhere
found
and
inside
meeting
the
people
storage
and God
room.
knows what else.
You must figure out how the culprit pulled it off.
You feel bad because I haven't been active in the Discord much lately, and I just don't have the energy to spare. Mate, I'm not even. I mean, I don't know if you know it, even where I'm not even in the Discord at the moment. Like I actually left. I know I've still got the tags up and everything else up with LSW. Even got the check-ins and stuff like that, which they won't go anywhere. I just it was just one of them. Pixel Game and Mom is still in there, obviously, and we're still friends with Lucy and Stace. It was just at the time, like, there was so much going on, and there was so much, and there was a lot of things going on in the actual Discord server as well. There was loads of members just being stupid and all this kind of stuff, and I just like, do you know what? I didn't have the energy for it. And I was like, you know, and I spoke to Stace and Luce about it, and I was like, like, I'm not in the right mindset at the moment, and I'm just gonna leave the server. And he was like, okay, are you gonna come back? And I was like, yeah, when I'm in the right frame of mind, because I've got a lot going on health-wise as well. So it was just one of them where I've kind of like, you know, I stepped down from the team, and then about a week after that, I left the server all together. But like I said, we're still in contact with them. Pixel Game and Mama speaks to them near enough every day, and you know, so they know what's going on, and you know, it's no bad feelings or anything like that. It's just one of them where you know what I mean. It was just one of them where I couldn't give me all to it.
I can see the painting and doll through the window.
You know, sometimes you got to put yourself and like your family first and stuff like that. And you know, it was just one of them where, especially with the team, he was asking, you know, he weren't just asking me, but he was asking everyone to, you know, to like kind of commit more. And I was like, I can't commit more. You know what I mean? I can only give what I can only give. I can see the painting on the doll through the window, but I can barely fit through my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it.
The doll's got nails in it. The problem is
Master.
that the key is in your hand, Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The culprit took the key and then...
Well, yeah, we're still here, yeah, like I said, you know, hence why I've not took off any of the tags. I've still got shout-outs for LSW. I've still got literally the logo in me overlay. I've still got, if you go to my About page, I've still got all about LSW and who they are, and they're a fantastic server, and they are a fantastic server. And Lucian States have, you know, worked hard to make that server good, you know what I mean? But like I said, again, wasn't just me. There must have been about 5 people left when I left. Must have been about 5 people left on when I left, just because of issues going on in the server, and they all felt the same. It's just like the server's changed so much, so many new people in there, some bad characters, some good characters, and yeah, it is what it is. But you gotta take care of yourself first, yeah. And then we've obviously we started a new channel as well, the Pixel Hangout, which I've been streaming for the last 2 days, trying to get that affiliated. And we've started started kind of again, because like, you know, this channel can only grow so much. It can only grow so much, and I want, you know, I want like kind of like a bigger slice of the pie, if you like. So I've like started a whole new channel with, you know, different kind of content, and we've done a few podcasts together, a few collabs together, which I don't really do on this channel. You know, and we're trying new stuff. So I feel like it was a different opportunity for me as well, doing some new stuff on a new channel. I'm even a VTuber on there. I'm not like, so totally different, totally new. So we've been, you know, we've just been experimenting with it, to be fair, and having fun with it, which is like, you know, like I kind of like, I don't know if I dug myself a hole on this channel, because I basically wanted to do variety games and variety streams and stuff like that, and I do, hence why I play a lot of different games and streams on this. But I think it kind of like, it kind of limits you in a way to grow, because not a lot of people want that. A lot of people just want you to play one game, do one bit of content, you know what I mean? I think that is the key to Twitch in a way, is that you just can't do one thing, which is kind of a shame, because like I love to play games, and I don't want to just be one of them people that just stream and play one game at one, you know, all the life. yeah, I've started to try and focus a bit more. Yeah, I think all you can do is do you. That's what I always say to people. Just do you. You do what you think is fun, and whether you get viewers or not or whatever, you just do it for you. Is it already? Been doing more retro stuff while streaming and saving, and the other stuff online. Yeah. What happened to the key? Well, it wasn't thrown in the window. Nailed to the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting along with the doll from outside the window.
Well, it's not your fault. He's got abs.
Finally?
You don't have to say sorry. All right. I'm surprised it only just had one about 2 minutes ago as well. Yeah, weirdly enough. And I thought, like, if you have one, you have like 40 minutes. Mind you, we are that. Do you know what? The stream went down, didn't it? We went to start again. So that's why. Yeah, it's gonna finish in a couple of seconds. Hopefully you're back. I was about to say we've only just had one, but then I realized we had to restart the stream again because we had these 2 streams going on, and then because of multi-streaming as well to Twitch and TikTok, it was really having issues. So we had to basically stop the stream and carry on again, and so I've just realized, all right, yeah, that's why I've just got an advert. So we should be okay for about 40 minutes or something. I don't know how I've streamed for nearly enough 2 years, and I still don't know how adverts work on this channel. Like, I never know when they're gonna happen. I honestly, I haven't got a clue.
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Ba-bam. Complete. Yeah, I'm back. And it's all good. It happened, yeah.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by...
Yeah.
Wait, you mean me? Treasure chest!
See what's inside.
Who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
Unless it's not solved.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Okay, well, what did we do? We did...
All right.
4 and 3.
Keep
We got
going
2 and 1
solve
left
the
to go.
remaining locked rooms. The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Thank you for the gifts of Pixel Gamer Mama. The Night Goblin got the gifts.
Are you going to the second locked room?
Yeah. We are definitely going. And thanks for another gift. Now the Onyx Wolf has got a subby sub.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
Slice his throat.
The door was locked when the corpse was found. And the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Let's have a look. Good look around.
Here.
Is it the door again?
This has to be the spot.
Yep.
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
What is
The
there?
door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure. After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now. What? Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
This must be it.
Maybe not. Okay.
This must be it.
Okay, it was definitely thrown in. How was it thrown in? Oh, I guess it was. I don't know how. Oh, was there a hole? Oh, there was a vent,
could be
wasn't
slid
there? Yeah,
through
there
the
was a
gap in the
vent.
vent cover above the
Forgot.
door.
Forgot about the vent.
And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here,
Yo, Supernova Blaze. Welcome in, mate. How are you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders.
it stopped.
Hype. Nova Reeds. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chronos. My channel is Gamer, a variety gamer streamer over on Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok. Welcome in. What were you playing, mate? What are you playing? I'm also part of Team Raw as well, the same as Supernova. I actually kind of forgot about that. Thank you for using, yes, use the Raw check-in.
But
I can go in and say thank you. Doing the Dungeons and Dragon thing, nice. I was playing that on Wednesday. Raw F2W.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track.
I go into Manchester, play it on Fanboy Free with my son on a Wednesday.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room.
Welcome in, a little
understand what
smoke
happened
storm.
here.
Thank you for coming in with Raid. Appreciate it. My son was playing with me. He joined our campaign. It's good when you play with your, like, my son was being into it since he was 14, and he never wanted to play. Honestly, I bought him like a starter kit and everything, and he was like, and I was like, we'll play it at home, and he was like, nah, I don't want to. I was like, okay, why, what do you want to do? Then he went, I want to go to like meetups and stuff like that and play in real life. And I didn't know there was actually any in this country. Well, I knew there was, but they were all in like pubs and stuff like that for like 18-year-olds. And at the time, obviously, he was only 14. And then we found out about Fanboy Free, and then obviously by that time he turned 16, and he was like, yeah, no, he's fine, and just bring him in. And ever since then we've been going in. So, but I am honestly, I haven't got a clue about Dungeons and Dragons. Honestly, I've never played the game at all until this year, like ever. You know, I've played games online and stuff like that have obviously D&D inspired, like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that, but like nothing like in real life. No, I actually do like it. Like once you like it, there's a bit of learning, obviously, especially when you're like having to make your own characters from scratch. Like the first time we went in there, I didn't bring a pen, a paper, anything like that, and they actually delayed the time to start the session by half an hour just to get us our characters. And you know, it was like, yeah, what do you want to be? Do you want to be this? It was just overwhelming. As we've got into it, like I can make a character now blindfolded. So yeah, but, no, I do like it. I do like it.
Already solved
I like
the locked room?
I expect like meeting up with new people and just chilling out and having a bit of fun. You know, because the one in Fanboy Free is just basically it's campaign run. So basically, it's just you go in and you're doing a campaign. You know, it's not like a custom made game, if you like. But yeah, it is good.
You haven't?
I want to do one in person again. It's so much, but yeah, it is. Again, you can actually rent out the tables in like places like Fanboy Free, and there's also that other place in Stockport. I can't remember what. I think it's Jester. Is it called Jesters? Yeah, I think it's called Jesters. You can rent out tables for like a couple of things. Yeah, it's called Fanboy Free with a free, not actually free. It's my pronunciation of it. So it's Fanboy Free. That's how it is, like that.
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me.
And that's in Manchester.
If you want information from
again,
me,
there's Jesters.
you'll have to pay a fitting price.
That's in Stockport. There is actually there's a Jesters and Cheadle as well. If that's even closer, I didn't know this until the other day. I went right past it on the bus. And so you can rent out little tables, a couple of quids, and then you can bring in all your mates and just play whatever you want. Well, that's me with our little smoker going there where we're next in Manchester. Yeah, you should do, mate. You should come in. If you, so you can book yourself in. If you want to go to like the D&D night, I'll message you in a bit about, because you've got to go through the Facebook page and it's like a specific person that runs that night. But if you want to just go on your own, just ring them up and book a table.
Of course.
Tell them, because
I don't work for cheap.
upstairs you've got like the card games, the board games like D&D, but you can book it in and anything you want to play, you know what I mean. And downstairs you've got like Pokemon, you've got like what's the other one called, you've got all the card games downstairs as well, so you've got quite a lot of stuff going on.
You really are a devil, trying to take money.
The key was definitely tossed inside.
But definitely
that
fun.
doesn't explain,
Definitely, like I said,
so
you know,
how
especially
did
if
the
you can go with a
culprit
few
pull
mates
off
and whatever.
that trick after
You
tossing
know,
the key?
you've got a little cafe there as well to do hot food, and drinks are
Maybe
pretty
the
cheap
corpse
as well.
was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you
Well, yeah, no, I
move a
appreciate you
body
coming
from
in. I
outside
really
a
do.
locked room?
Like I said, we've not streamed well on this channel for about 10 days, so
But the only things
been
here that
super
can
busy.
block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while.
we've been
but
playing this Raincoat Plus for a couple of God, it seems like about a month now, on and off.
Evidence was left at the scene.
The only problem with this game is it is long.
Huh?
Like one mystery takes you, God, like especially if I only stream for like a couple hours a day. You know what I mean? Like 2, maybe 3 max. So it like takes sort of like, and I don't play it offline either. I don't carry on like I know some streamers do that, but I don't. Have you ever thought about doing more co-ops? Yeah, all the time, mate. Like I want to do more co-ops. I want to do more collabs and stuff like that. And I'm up for anything as well, mate. So I'm down to play anything. You know what I mean? It's just for me.
You'll
It's
understand
the
what tool the
timing.
culprit
It's the
used to
timing.
pull this off.
Because usually I can only stream at 10 p.m. at night. That's the problem. That's what's held me back a lot. Kind of growing as well, because I can't really stream like the normal kind of regular times. But we do co-ops. Obviously, I sometimes I'll do with Pixel Gamer Mama, or sometimes I'll do with me other mate with Mark Starve and stuff like that. Yeah, you got to do what. The thing is, it's because I've got 2 kids as well. They take up most of the time. So I'm streaming in the daytime when they're here. It's chaotic. I've tried it. It's chaotic. The only way really past that is if I had like a PC upstairs, I could kind of get around it. But then even then, they'd be knocking on the door, mate. Because they're autistic as well. They kind of like, you know, they're always there, kind of around you until they go to bed, basically. Me and Smoke doing a Grounded playthrough at the moment. Are you gonna do Grounded 2? To be honest with you, I never even got into Grounded 1. I had a little go with it when it was in early access on Windows Store, and it was good. I liked it, and I never played it after that, so I never really got into it. I know there is a Grounded 2 coming out, but I was like, yeah, I never.
That's all the
It was one of them
advice I'll
games
provide.
where kind of passed me
You
by.
must
Like I said,
figure out the
I
rest
tried it. I
yourself if
liked
you wish to
it.
be a true detective.
Kind of reminded me of Honey I Shrunk the Kids. That's no, I did. When I ever first played it, kind of reminded me of like Honey I Shrunk the Kids, like, you know, like shrinking down to that size and, you know, going on like the things and stuff like that. But like it was
got
fun.
it.
But there was no one really ever to
Just
play
want the
with.
mystery solved for you, huh?
Yeah, I think
can
that's the
tell,
vibe it went
because
for.
I'm
Yeah,
in the
but I had no one to really play with, so playing that solo is like playing what's the pirate one that used to plays playing it solo was kind of boring. You know, you got to play it in a group. Sea of Thieves, yes, thank you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can play it solo, but it's not as good as it. It's not as good as collabing and playing with some friends and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Like, I think some games are just meant to be like that, though. You know, some games, yeah, you can play it single player and kind of get the gist of it. But I think like a lot of them games as well, they're made for you know, multiplayer and collabs and stuff like that. You just get a lot more fun out of it. It's like me and Pixel Game and Mama did Chain together. It was chaotic, but it was fun. It was fun. It was super fun. Pop-up pirate. The Shimagani puzzle. This is what it is. It's pop-up pirate. What was it doing? The culprit used a something to move the body. Rope? Oh, no, it's not rope.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
I don't even know what I'm meant to be doing again. I can't even remember what I'm meant to be doing. She's meant to give me a hint. What marks on the corpse's neck were some strangulation marks? There were scratches, wasn't there? I'm gonna head off as I'm up early tomorrow. I hope your stream goes well, mate. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Nova, mate. Like I really do. And again, thank you for trusting me with your community. And Raiders, if you need to go as well, by all means, if you want to chill out for a bit longer, I'm going to be streaming this for about another half an hour before we raid out as well. So again, thank you for Supernova. And again, if you haven't already, you probably have, go and give him a follow. What sort of marks were on the eyes of the doll's eyes? What?
Made it in the nick of time.
I think I must have, because I was talking, I kind of like forgot. I kind of, honestly, my mind's blank. Culprit used this something to move the body. No. I'll do that again. Are you dead? Game over. No, just checkpoint. I'm not going to start right from the beginning again. It's stupid.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman.
And
Really? We're going to do the whole thing again? Dude. That's because I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, I just wasn't paying attention.
The key was under. There are no windows that could have been used to escape. So how?
Well,
Here.
Right. Well, we know this. We know
This has to be the spot. To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
huh?
But
We're gonna skip through this. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Try it.
Give us the key. Open up the door. Put it through the vents.
You sure? After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the. Assuming that's the only way to.
What are you going to do with that? Don't tell me you still have.
Oh, hold on.
Looks like we're locked up.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down.
So
You
once we
just
get the
need-
key
you
through,
can
we're
do
gonna
it,
have to
can't you?
pay attention
Yes.
because I can't remember exactly what he was even carried
We
out
have
on
to put the key back in the locked room, right?
for the pop-up
In that
private bit.
case-
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door.
Yep.
And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here.
It'd be a good photo,
It
wouldn't it, to get
stopped.
right underneath the
But
corpse?
nothing happened.
Ah,
The
like-
door is still closed.
Like a shot in a million
What's
now,
wrong?
wouldn't
A
it?
trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse.
Yeah.
I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
I like how she says that, and then she never tells you what. You know what I mean?
You already
She never tells
solved
you
the
shit.
trick to this
Oh
locked
yeah,
room?
she's like gaslighting us again. It's like, oh yeah, I know exactly.
haven't?
I know exactly what happened here.
Hey, quit
Yeah,
playing
of
hard
course
to get
you
and
did.
tell us. Or
Yeah,
just
exactly. Just tell us.
whisper it in my ear.
Yeah, whisper it in her ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xi'an. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
Cheeky.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Somebody was in there.
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Was this where the pop-up pirate is then?
At least give me a
Okay.
heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell. So, I'll help you out. Are you
Huh? Ready for what?
lay it all out, Master?
Okay, so they didn't actually kind of tell us. Oh god, so I gotta guess. What tool? Like, I'm actually not. I honestly, I'm still not too sure what tool.
Try to solve it, lickety split.
Okay, the culprit used a something to move the body.
You're wrong.
Not rope. It's not rope. Well, I used a. That's it. No.
That's not it. That's not it. Nice.
I gotta do that again. It begins with an S.
This is it.
It begins with an S. S. Hold on a minute. Shouldn't me?
There are
So they had a
dolls
clue
and the
about
culprit
it.
with-
I'll
Oh,
try.
one minute. I'm honestly not too. I'm actually stumped here. Like
The
what?
door was locked, and there are so...
Right, can I? No. Well, we know it was the door. We know it was the key. S.
This has to be the...
They used a
To leave the
tool.
room, the culprit had to have...
Huh? There's nothing special.
But there's no other...
But the door itself was locked, and after locking it from
Yes.
outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it.
Welcome back,
Everything
Henry.
must be
Thanks for the
verified.
gift sub.
Sure.
S. The only thing I can think of.
After committing the crime,
maybe
the culprit went out to the
sling?
hallway
But
with the key in
I
hand.
can't remember.
They then, assuming that's
sling.
the only way to create this locked room,
What do you
I'm gonna
tell
try
me?
it.
Still,
hold.
Looks like
this is bad.
what do I calm down? You can't.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right?
Yeah.
In that case,
That's right. The
So we
key
go
could
through
be
the grill,
slid through the
or the
gap in the
vents.
vent cover above the door.
Slid.
And if they manage to throw the key right under the corpse from here,
They used a tool beginning with S to get the key underneath the corpse.
it stopped.
Don't know. Honestly,
Nothing happened.
I haven't got a clue.
The door is still closed.
if it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
What's doing that fast thing again? He's weird. It's okay on that. Yeah. It's okay. I don't know what's going on with the TikTok stream, but it's just going hypo. I don't know what's going on. Refresh it, maybe. There we go. There we go. I don't know. I don't know.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse.
Yeah.
I see. So this is the vital clue.
Oh, Lara,
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell.
If you want information from me, of course.
You really are.
the key was definitely tossed inside. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it would, but how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
And it begins with an S. So that's the question. How do you move a body from an outside room, outside a locked room, and it begins with an S? S. I'm trying to think. Honestly, I don't know. Like, the only thing I can think of is sling, but I don't know how would that,
It was
like...
completely.
But the only things here that can block our
That's true.
It's not rope, because I think it's like 5 letters long and it begins with an S.
It says how.
I've been
evidence.
I'm
was
going to
left
try and
out.
see if it is.
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand.
Yeah, let
what
me look
tool
at the
culprit
evidence.
used
If you
to
look
pull
at
this
the
off.
evidence and they don't even let you look, you'll understand what tool to go for it. Yeah, okay.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide.
Like,
Got it.
Like,
You just want the
yeah,
mystery
that
solved
TikTok
for you,
stream is
huh?
so
I can tell
just
because
jumping
I'm your
everywhere.
mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready?
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Matt.
Let's try again. What? A shove? What the hell? What's that? It's not a tool, is it? What's a shove? I don't even know what that is.
Let's work together as a team. Go, go, go. Tick tock, tick tock.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Great.
ST.
Run.
STR.
That's not it. Great.
I. What?
Made it in the nick of time. That's not it.
String.
Nice.
string, not rope. I said rope at the beginning, but he said about the person's neck, and I said rope, string. God, so obvious now when I say it. That only took me three times to do that.
Right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor, which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on with this. Okay.
Huh? The door!
Even the Twitch stream's lagging behind as well. Oh, it must be something to do with the internet.
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is, because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
I'll slash
It
through
does.
this mystery. No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual blood stains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered. What? What's this?
Ugh,
Unusual circumstances.
Whoa, the hell?
Doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
Oh, did I get that wrong? Oh shit. What was the position of the corpse before it was moved? Okay, got that right.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Well, the body used to sit, the body upright. Oops. What's it saying again? What was used to sit the body upright? String.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of the discovery? D? No. Okay, it wasn't D. Must have been the was retrieved, I think. Yeah. Okay, it was retrieved. There.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this!
Right.
Okay, now I've got to recreate the room.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Maybe you got the order wrong. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent.
Yeah.
After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Does this location Master, you said you're looking...
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else. Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was... here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line is to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
There are 3 points with signs. Think it over one more.
Oops.
There are 3 points. Think it over.
Now, to return the line to the... This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next... the culprit exited through the door... The key was thrown through the gap in the vent. If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then... the corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
So we're solving all these, but it still doesn't actually solve who killed them, though, does it? Yeah.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Okay. So we got one more puzzle left.
Speaking of, don't you think that witches, me, of course.
Okay, we got a key for that one.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it.
I
Still,
don't
it
know.
must be used for something. Hold on.
I mean, technically, it's a second mystery,
Let's solve the rest.
but I don't think it's chapter 2. I think we're on chapter 3 or 4.
Right.
But it's technically the second mystery after the train mystery.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the first locked room?
Yep. Okay, so it saves there.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay. This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Here. I know. What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed.
Yep.
Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Well, not necessarily, but. Ah.
How ludicrous.
Says you that just came through the vents.
You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Oh, how is that impossible when you just came through the vent? Look at Saz here.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
Oh shit, wrong one.
Come on, but
What is that?
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed.
Not that one either, okay.
Then
What's that? What's the clue? Some of the nails beneath the vent. Oh yeah, yeah. So they used the nails as a ladder. Right, okay.
How ludicrous.
Right, okay. I don't know.
They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
There it is.
Slash through this mystery.
some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah, Without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Oh, what the hell?
The
That was a bit
mystery
weird, wasn't it?
labyrinth.
Like, we were like looking
Such
at
a bizarre
ourselves.
place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
There it is! So, who's gonna open the treasure? Oh! All right!
Looks like another clue leading us toward the...
So, killer has to be
Considering
someone
the
thin.
culprit used those
So
nails
that's
as
fat
footing,
guy out of it.
they would
He's
have
not
to
a killer.
be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin.
Keep it up, Master! That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here? I see. The way forward is clear. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask.
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Oh.
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
Thanks.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Who's the culprit? Figure it out and hit them with a dramatic finger point in the right choice, and you'll reveal a new. It could be her, to be fair.
I'm not the nail man.
I'm not the culprit.
I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
Okay, it wasn't an obvious one then.
Considering all the evidence gathered so...
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the culprit.
Okay, yeah.
The
Beast.
culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit? That's impossible.
Not really.
How dare you spew such nonsense?
Right. Do not make baseless accusations.
I'll have to finish in a minute. My eyes are stinging.
The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Try and finish off this actual case. Includes the members have access to the tonight. Okay.
I'm a man of the cloth. Don't leave like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the nail man. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Say,
Yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth. Don't leave like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the nail man. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Oops.
say.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was meant to have
I'm a
been
man
marked
of the
about.
cloth.
Oops.
Don't leave like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Oh, I've missed it again. God damn it. So bad at this game.
Yeah.
a man of the cloth. Doubting like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it! The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper!
There we go. Hit him. That time.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshiper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member. So he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous! A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
Oh, damn it.
Speaking of...
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes. To be eliminated as a suspect.
Ow.
He pretended to discover a rope ladder.
Yeah.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes. To be eliminated as a suspect. He pretended to discover a rope ladder.
Right.
But...
Then...
A member of the church.
Wow, I don't know. Some strange stuff.
Church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
I knew it.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
Oh, I missed it. That's what it was.
He pretended to discover a rope ladder.
It's the yeah, I know where I'm going wrong.
Yeah.
I missed it as
A
well.
member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
There you go, yeah.
Slice through this mystery. Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing, would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Yes, too fat.
No! Absolute lies!
So now we got the mansion's floor plan and the falls off the locked room mystery. Oh, okay.
Nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
This is the truth!
Don't think so.
In the mansion study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
Yep.
It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left.
A priest.
Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well...
You're useless. I am a priest in service to God. I am not the nail man.
Yo, what the hell?
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But Master, you do! It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do?
What?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Enough with your stupid fantasies! Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy! Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood?
Yeah.
Enough with your stupid fantasies! Everything you say
is nothing but a fantasy!
Oops.
Come on.
No.
Enough with your stupid fantasies! Everything you say
Is nothing but a fantasy!
Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints?
Oh, it's not that one.
Yeah.
Enough with your stupid fantasies! Everything you say
Is nothing but a fantasy!
Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
Yeah, there is.
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Grasped himself up.
You gave yourself away.
Idiot.
I swear, I only enacted justice. And
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To say that someone had to get their hands dirty, those slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Yeah.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end.
True.
No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot...
All right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective. Out of the 4 locked rooms,
Oh, so
if
it's not
any of
lagging on
them
the
are
stream, it's
hiding
just lagging on,
mysterious
just lagging on me.
it would be
Weird.
the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different.
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
No, that has nothing to do with the
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to solve it lickety-split.
This locked room is different from the others because of the victims. Back of the female's corpse's head had blood. Oh yeah, shed a wound. Is it wound? It's not wounds.
You can do it!
Victim was strangled. The victim was strangled, which wasn't made public. This locked room is different from the others because of the victim.
Twirling.
Victims.
Tick tock, tick tock. That's not it.
Victims. I thought it was wounds, to be fair, but not wounds. Where do we start from? I hope it's not far. Okay, it's not far. Good. The victims.
out of the
something.
4 it would be the room that
Different.
Master, I can.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Try to solve it lickety-split.
This room was. This locked room is different from the others because of the victims.
Twirling, twirling. Right! Wrong! Keep that up! Right! That's wrong! That's right!
Death. As H.
That's right!
Right. Because of the victim's death. Yeah, so it's basically, I was near enough right with saying wound at the beginning because she was hitting the back of the head and the others weren't.
a new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage. If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
I
happened?
see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death.
Yeah.
All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
The hell?
Here's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Why was the cause of the death made to look like strangulation? Copycat.
Right here! The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the mailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
Yep, called it.
I agree. Among the string of mailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the mailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed, we need to uncover this imposter's...
All right.
Well, my guess is the first one. I can't see it being
You're
a kid,
accusing
but
me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell?
No,
he's really obviously like, yeah.
no.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
Try that. If not, it's the kid. Okay, I was right.
You are the copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the Nailman, and even cooperated with your investigation. And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit. I'll crush you to dust, you filth! What?
Yeah, well, he did. He knew everything, didn't he?
Accuse me of being the culprit. I was just first on the scene.
Well,
I knew it.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
That's the one. That's the
I
one.
knew it.
But
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal?
I've got it back to you now.
Could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Yeah? I thought it was that one.
I knew it.
but
Oh, no.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
I'm it.
Except,
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
Oh, it's not that either.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
Okay, so it does loop. It does loop there. So right, okay.
except,
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
It's not, definitely not there.
in that
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it! I'll slash through this mystery.
Accept the information that you have.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the Nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the mailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you! You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
The what?
Yeah, the what?
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather
Oh
cliche.
my god, how far have we got to go up?
He was always suspicious, but because the real mailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the mailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the mailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! My radar is banging like crazy!
Banging?
At least we didn't have to run up all the way up there.
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth! Master, don't let your guard down!
Yeah.
God, Shinigami.
Let's do this, Master!
We'll never destroy this fort! Damn you! Stop it! Shut up! Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the Nailman! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Actually, yeah, we did.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on! Thanks to Holara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
Exactly.
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to pound him!
Wrong! Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away! Away! Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit. You're never gonna find the culprit! What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered!
What you saw was the only what I saw at the moment.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Oops. Not.
Say,
No.
What you saw is only what I saw the moment that the corpse was discovered.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit. This is the truth of the case.
Allah! Take it.
Master, finish him!
Finish him.
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
Forgot about the body block. What did the culprit use to escape? Up ladder. Where did the culprit pass the line? Was it? Wasn't that? Oh. Oops. Who was the nailman? Priest. And who is the nailman? Copycat is the worshipper. There we go. We're booked complete. Finally. Mystery unraveled. So how long these games? There's like one. There's one mystery. One mystery. How long that took?
Step right up.
Took so long.
A series of
Can
locked-room
go on a bit.
murders based on an urban legend.
Now it carries on as well.
Discover
Carries
the
on.
true identity of the Nailman. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nailman is first. The Nailman is an urban legend of Conaiwar. You
Yeah.
write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll
Can't
to a
even skip
tree
all
behind a
this.
church.
Wherever do you know it?
And the Nailman will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
Yeah.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass, and the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
Yeah.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there.
Oh,
The cause
no.
of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You've got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was
Went to
tossed
a
under the
lot
victim
of
from the
work,
vent.
didn't he? Just
Once the fishing
like
line was retrieved,
these
the
locked room
corpse's upper
things.
body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases.
And then the last one.
And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Conaiwar.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway... The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation.
Except for one.
This piece of information wasn't publicized.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to thread a key with precision.
And a clergy member with access to the incinerator.
The priest! You're the nailman!
Oh, yeah. We knew that like half an hour ago. What are you going on about? Dude. I don't think you got away.
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The Worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
This is the truth of the case!
What's that?
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective. That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara? You do?
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy.
Oh, there we go.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Start the shining rainbow glorious stellar spiral.
Boom, 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 boom. I think we're back in the real world now. I think they die. I think they just literally die. I'm pretty sure of it.
Father? Are you all right?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right? These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
Everyone!
Ah, he came back to life!
Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the nail. These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the nail man. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
I didn't know you could do that. But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Anyway, everyone here will be taken to...
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
It can't be.
Where is that coming from?
No. What are you doing here?
Who are you?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
Well,
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
there's new people in this all the time, I swear. You can never catch... Honestly, I ain't got a clue.
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help. Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Huh?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh?
Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I...
We had discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church. We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you? Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
But...
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
Huh?
He's terrible.
Aye,
Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the Peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Yes, Director Yomi.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I...
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
What?
Elara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma? Are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
Yuma, it was supposed to be time for your solution, but we've ended up in a mess.
Huh? Yeah.
Before they could be accused, the true culprit suddenly died. It's my first time dealing with such a thing. Still, I do remember this. You did your absolute best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
And I think that's where we'll leave it. Yeah, there we go. We've got saved.
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nail man?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nail man. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them.
I mean, not even finished
That
yet, but
was the motive.
Yeah.
Though it
Okay.
could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So, what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nail man.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It's me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with.
Didn't I tell you that from the
I hope
start?
it saves in a minute again.
We have to obey directives
Otherwise,
from
I'll
number one,
have to go
no
through all
matter
this
how
bloody
difficult they
talk
are.
yet again.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
Sure.
Okay, I can't save yet. Which way is it? Oh, it's this one.
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
The answer's no.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
The hell's that? Baseball.
Will you play catch with me?
No.
Huh? Catch? But it's raining. Actually, sure. Let's
I
play.
mean, isn't it always raining? Literally. Yeah, I thought so. Like, it doesn't stop raining because of whatever.
The unending rain. My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization. So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Hmm. There you go. Chapter 1 that was. Chapter 1. Literally chapter 1. Oh yeah, I thought it was on chapter 4. So how long these chapters start? They honestly, they go on for hours. Like hours. Yeah, I will save. Save. And save. And then now we've saved, we should be able to quit.
Unpainted faces in uniform by the window. This isn't the real me. With that, a hand reaches out and misses the stars grazing off dusk. In the shadow of the school after class lies the remnants of everything someone has lost.
Chapter 2, Silent Curtain Call. But we won't be doing chapter 2 yet.
Good morning, everyone. Oh? Chief, you look so clean cut today. You look just like Halara.
That is Solara. How could you mistake the two of them?
Oh, you're right. What a wonderful surprise.
The chief was gone by the time I got here. It's way past our meeting time.
What is that old man doing? He always nags others and they're late.
The chief suddenly went missing. According to my deduction, his chopped up corpse will be shipped here in a cardboard box.
That's horrible.
I wonder what happened to Chief Yako.
Ah, there we go. Chief. Alright. We do. I've done actually quite a lot on that game now. Even though we're only up to chapter 1. We've actually, I think that's like the 3rd. I think we'll be on the 3rd mission. But it's just honestly, as you could just tell then, it's a long, like each chapter is like about 4 hours long. At least 4 hours long, because of all the dialogue, all the investigation. You got to put the books together, all that kind of stuff, all the storyline, all like the mystery stuff and all that. It's like at least like 1 hour. One chapter's like at least 4 hours long. Like, so we're gonna be playing this game for quite a while. To be fair, but we will be mixing it up. As I said, I'm going to come up with a schedule as well where we're active on this channel as well as the Pixel Hangout. I'd obviously don't want to overdo things as well and get too overworked and thingy, but I do appreciate everyone that's came in today. Thank you, Supernova, for the raid. Much appreciated. Thank you, everybody else that has come in. If you've been lurking, thanks, Alex, for coming in and chatting. We have, I mean, I can see just if there's anybody we can just raid out to. I'm not too sure if there is or isn't. Not that I can see. Yeah, it just doesn't look like it. So yeah, I think we'll just leave it as that then. Unless there's let's have a look at is anybody playing main code, so we can just leave it as that. Let me have a look. Is anybody? Is it just us? Is it literally? Is it us, just us playing this game? Oh my god, it is actually just us on this game. Like there's. Yeah, we're literally the only channel. We're the only channel who's playing this game. Well, it's a shame because this game is actually really good. It's a shame that there's only one person playing this game, which is me. Well, we'll leave it as that. Anyway, I appreciate everyone coming in. Again, if you haven't followed, please do hit the follow. If you're on Twitch, YouTube, give this streams a like, hit the follow, hit the subscribe button, and we'll be back soon. Either playing this or playing the Rise game. So I might want to play that again as well, which I did because I did enjoy it the other day. And if not, you'll probably catch me out on the Pixel Hangout. That's the Pixel Hangout, twitch.tv. If you haven't already, go over there, give it a follow as well. It's all in my about page. Again, sorry if any of the stream has gone too fast or gone too slow. It might not off. It might just be me looking at it. So and apologizes for having to quit the stream 20 odd minutes into it because yeah, it just seemed like it was a bit weird. But yeah. Thank you for Pixel Gamer Mama for the gifts and the subbies, stuff like that. And again, we'll see you again soon. Anyway, bye.